Once again, we're with a very happy Jay Bradford. Another 3 points gained for Coventry United Ladies today against Loughborough Foxes. Jay, tell us your views on another victory for the Red and Green Girls.
I thought we were brilliant. I think that's the best football we've probably played all season. It just clicked for us. I think, first off we went in at half time, obviously at 1-0, and we asked for just a little bit more patience in front of goal, and then we came out and we went up another couple of gears. We've hit the crossbar 3 times, and Lois's goal is a wonder strike. And we scored 4 great goals.
Well, talking of goals, the first one, Masgola took her opportunity. In the first half, they yielded very few of them. What did you relay to the players when you took the lead?
Just keep the ball, keep the ball moving, and just play at a tempo that suits us. Because I think if we were going to let Loughborough settle and play, they were going to find their rhythm, and I think it was important that we didn't allow that to happen. So we want to dictate the play. We want to have the ball. So I thought we did that exceptionally well today.
Well, after the break, it was a very tense start to the second half. But then, following that, there was a 5-minute spell after the break where everything went right. Everything went in. It went from 1-0 to 4-0. Where did that come from? Was it just luck, or was there something more to it?
No, I think it's just maybe a little bit of belief from the players in what we're asking them to do. But we've got a great team. We're technically very good, and I think we're now starting to understand when and where we need to do certain things. I think in the first half we hung on to the ball a little bit too much in difficult areas, whereas in the second half we came out and we just lent the ball and had it back and moved the opposition, and I think that was massive, and I think Loughborough really struggled with that.
Well, Loughborough really were made to look like the inferior team, which is something that they haven't had for a long time. They've been untouchable over the last 12 months, unbeaten since May 2017, and they're taking the form of last season into the new term. Do you see them now as credible title rivals?
I mean, I think everybody in our league, they can all kind of nick points off each other, so I wouldn't rule anybody out. And I can see from tonight why Loughborough have won games, because they're a physical outfit. They do look to play, and they've got some decent individuals, So yeah, full credit to them. They've had a really good last. They obviously they're coming into our league this year, and they've settled straight in, and I think that's credit to them and to Jen and what she's trying to do. So yeah, they will take points off the team as the season goes on. So we have to keep one eye on them and move forward ourselves.
After an unbeaten run as long as that from Loughborough was ended at your hands tonight, that must give you and the girls a real confidence boost ahead of Sunday.
Yeah, we want to win games, and whether we're playing a team that's never won a game or whether we're playing a team that's won everything, the outcome for us has to be 3 points. That's why we're here and why we do what we do. So yeah, I thought we were exceptional tonight, because I thought we just managed the game in terms of keeping the ball and picking our moments when to do things. Yeah.
Well, you've been busy bringing in new coaches over the last few months, and virtually an entirely new coaching team for this season, and another 3 have arrived this week. Talk us through the new recruits and what they can bring to Coventry United.
Yeah, so Steve's come in to help support Dave in terms of looking after the keepers.
Steve Brook.
Yeah, and he is a great addition for us. He's got some really good ideas. He's a great keeper himself, so I know that Sue and the other keepers are happy to have him here, and I know Dave will be grateful for the support. So yeah, really pleased with that one. And then we've got Andy Frampton, who's back with us. So he was with us when we were Cov City. He's somebody that I've kept in touch with since he left us, because he's exceptional at what he does, and he brings a standard again. We talk about standards all the time, and he will lift us to a new level. He's worked at a WSL2 club, so that's what we want to be. So we need to bring in those types of characters that have been at that level, that can tell us what we need to be doing and where we need to be doing it. And then we've got George, who again has come from Aston Villa, S&C coach, again very good at his trade. Has a wealth of experience, and I think he again will lift us to another level.
Well, another long trip awaits us on Sunday as we head down to table-topping Chichester. What are your thoughts on this hotly anticipated contest between 2 big teams in this league?
Yeah, I look at Chichester and kind of how they go about their business, and it's good. I like what they do. They're active on social media. Their recruitment's been very good. The way they conduct themselves on and off the pitch is, it's a credit to them, but we're an equal outfit to that. So I think it will be a very interesting game, and obviously I'm confident in my group that we can go there and come away with 3 points.
And finally, it's been a very tough run of fixtures as of late. Portsmouth last Sunday, Loughborough today, Chichester next. Would another 3 points confirm United as the team to beat?
Maybe, yeah, potentially. But, you know, it's still a long old season. You know, we've obviously got to face these teams again, so they'll have learnt a little bit about us from playing us, and then you have to face them again, so you kind of have to find another gear or something new and something different. So I think it's too early to say anybody's nailed on to win it, and it's also too early to rule anybody out. So I think it'll be an exciting season.
Well, we certainly look forward to seeing it. Thanks, Jay.
Thank you.
And next here on CUTV, we are with the head coach of Coventry United Ladies, Joe Potter. Joe, you've been with the club for a few months now. How have you settled into Coventry United Ladies?
Yeah, really good. I've been really impressed with all the girls, all their attitude. Yeah, it's going brilliantly at the moment. I'm really enjoying it.
Well, the women's football season is now underway in both the professional leagues and the semi-professional leagues. You've been obviously balancing playing for Reading and coaching for Coventry United. How's that gone on for you? Have you been able to balance it correctly?
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I knew it was going to be fine. I wouldn't have took on the responsibility if I didn't think that I was going to be able to give 100% to both opportunities. So yeah, I'm all good with playing full time and coaching part-time here at Coventry.
Well, what about the squad? How have you settled in with the girls? Is there anyone that's really took your eye?
Do you know what? They've all been brilliant. I think a lot of them have got potential, all of them. But I think the brilliant thing about this squad is we're a squad, and there's no one player that's better than the other. I think as it shows tonight in our victory 4-0 over Loughborough, that there were so many outstanding performances, and it was difficult to pick one player that was really good and shone above the rest. And I think that's something that's only going to help us going on into the season, that if everybody performs to their potential, then you know we're going to be fine and we're going to be flying. Well,
the new coaching team certainly seems to be working wonders. Obviously, Jay brought you in. A couple of weeks later, Katie Moran was brought in as well. How has this new coaching trio embarked so far in the opening few months?
Do you know what? It's really exciting. It's nice to have a group of staff that you can communicate well with, and you can have open and honest conversations with each other, and you know we help each other through, and we bounce ideas off each other, and that's the whole point of being a group of staff. And yeah, I'm really loving it right now.
Well, so far United have enjoyed an unbeaten start to the season. Do you think that expectations have been met so far?
Yeah, I think we hold high expectations, and rightly so. I think we know what we're capable of, and we know what we want to achieve this season. So if we want to do those things, we've got to keep performing and keep winning games and playing to a standard that we're happy with. And so far, yeah, we're good.
Obviously, as head coach, you have a large role in determining how the girls play, what they do on the pitch. Have you seen your game plans and your tactics work to the fullest effect so far?
Yeah, they've taken things on really well. They've been perfect in training of adapting to little changes and things that we want to do. And you know, last night we could only work for a short amount of time because we had another game today. But last night we worked on exactly what we wanted to do tonight, and the girls delivered it perfectly.
And finally, after a performance like this against a team that's been unbeaten for over a year, where is the limit for this team?
I don't think there is one really. We can go as high and achieve everything that we want to do. I think as long as we stick to what we want to do and keep playing and performing and training the way we are and keep the attitude that we've got to games and training, then yeah, we're definitely going to achieve our goals this season.
Well, that's great to hear. Thanks for your time, Joe.
Perfect, thank you.